Oh, hell yeah. All right, great. We did it, guys. However, I will still be posting this bug report because that definitely ended. Anyway, we're back. All right, let me put a friggin' slash marker here. I'm gonna call this real start. There we go. Ah. We did it. Alright. Good. Level 31, baby. Okay, so I think, there might be. Did we find that last time? I think we may have gone back a few turns. Somehow that didn't wake up the crypt set. Does it only wake up if it's... Yeah, it looks like it. Hold on. Oh no, we do have flurry there. Alright, let's heal up. We are so back, exactly. There's an option for future to back up the save folder before each Friday. There is. I will have to look into that for sure. I don't think for going forward for this character, I'm actually going to turn off... if I can, I'm going to turn off the automatic updates. I don't think you actually can in Steam. But I'm gonna try. Everybody perishes now. And I get rich. Gross. I don't want that. I will take the thermolite. Set it to download manually and automatically. Yeah, but then I think when you want to actually launch the game, it will download the update before it launches, right? Anyway, we did it. We're here now, and we solved the issue. Well, we kind of solved it. We didn't really solve the issue. We found a kind of temporary fix. These gorge growths always freak me out, dude. Alright. I want to kill all of the crypt ferrets if I can. Because they still give us quite a bit of XP, and we're about to level up. Is the game volume a bit too loud? I feel like it might be. You're doing that for every game. Oh, okay. I'll definitely look into that, Grease. Thank you for the tip. I'm gonna have to cut this VOD down when I upload it to YouTube for sure, because although we didn't, you know, last week we had like an hour. We spent an hour or so trying to bug fix. This time it was only half an hour, so it can't be too much. Can't upgrade much anymore. We can do corrosive gas because we use rapid advancement. Our next rapid advancement, I really want to use it on carapace here. We can't do horns anymore. We can do double muscle. It might be time to start working on force bubble then. I'll take corrosive gas as high as I can here. And we're going to take next level of dual whip. I was literally about to say, I think we're going to get recalled any moment now. Oh, this... I remember what happened. Wait, last Friday, we were doing exactly this, and we got melted through the floor. Not this time, though. Interesting, the stairway is right here. So we want to find the guy to give the repulsive device to. All of this plastifer gear is going to make me super rich. You have a question. Where can you find a bouquet of flowers in CUD? I think you pick them up from the floor. Reese, I may be wrong about that. I will test it momentarily when we go back to the freehold. But I think the bouquet of flowers you pick up off the floor. Alternatively, you could maybe try flower fields and try there. You pick up flowers, but not bouquet. Ah, okay. Then I am not too sure, man. Why are you friendly? Oh, you're Cult of the Coiled Lamb. Okay. Hold on. A mimic. There you go. Now you're angry. Do not like being... This guy is, of course, immune to corrosive gas. I don't like being chased by these guys. Never mind. Yeah, you've never heard of a bouquet in CUD. I'm pretty sure we picked one up before. I could be wrong, but I think we have. I do remember. You didn't know how to pronounce... How do you pronounce bouquet in French? I guess you say like bouquet or something. That's a rough beetle quest for sure. What do we cut off? Tail. Bouquet. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we say bouquet because we're too dumb to speak French. Right. If we don't find what? Who are we? We're trying to get the cloak, right? I always fucking name of the cloak. What is the cloak called? The cloak is called something's something. I think I just saw a waveform one zip by. Cars loop. Exactly, Chiller. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Funny thing about Baldur's Gate 3, it's voiced in the UK for sure. Everyone has a British accent. Is it a real British accent, or is it the British accent that people think sounds British? They all speak a bit like this. I'll have to. I've gone out of my way to not watch any Baldur's Gate content because I don't want to spoil it for myself. But I am very curious about that. I may have to check it out. I hope I can rename the cloak to something something. It's a British accent from the point of view of a French Canadian. Yeah, that's why I think it might be. I mean, it's definitely not Australian. Because nobody would... I feel bad saying it, but nobody would put an Australian in a fantasy game. It would be very immersion breaking for some reason. Even though I love the accent. I spent the whole weekend hanging out with Australians this... Oh, by the way, I went... Do you guys know what a pedalo is? I think it might be a British thing. I went on a pedalo ride for the first time. And as somebody who is a little bit obsessed with boats, it was fucking amazing. British goblins are great. That's true. The best, all the best monsters have a British accent. I mean, look at the orcs in Lord of the Rings. They've all got a Cockney accent. What race would what would suit an Aussie accent? It would have to be something like a, weirdly, I'm thinking of like a witch doctor. I know witch doctors normally have like some kind of patois, like Caribbean accent. Is that racist? I feel like that's a little bit racist. Whereas I feel like an Australian would make a really good witch doctor accent. Gonna be a deaf cultist. Alright, I'm looking for car right now. Mine have been recalled. Definitely. I really need to pay attention to the bell of rest. Go up this way. Right, there is a stairway up from here. I actually think I might check the stairway up out just because I want to know. I mean, I plan on coming back here. I plan on kind of doing the tomb here, getting sent back out, and then coming back later to get the achievement. All the annoying villains have a French accent because all of the villains in life have been French. And I'm allowed to say that as a British person. No, I'm joking. I actually never notice anybody with a villain with a French accent. Can you give me an example of like somebody I might know from something, that the villain that has a French accent? Because it's one of two things, right? All the villains, they're either British or they're Russian or maybe like North Korean or like Chinese or like a communist country. But those are the three kind of the three ones that you normally would encounter in TV and film. I always find the English villains, man, they fucking suck as well. They're so boring. Who do you think the best British villain in TV or film is? Nice, this is exactly right. I'm gonna pretend to save this grave robber here, and then I'm gonna murder him. Because the enemy of my enemy is also my enemy. He didn't want to die, he shouldn't be carrying such drip. I thought you watched quite a few movies, Frank. In my head, you were like an avid movie watcher. I watch probably 0.1 movies per year. All I've seen this year, and this is a really, really good year for me, is I've seen the Barbie movie and I've seen Hereditary. Prior to that, I think the last movie I saw was the first Dune movie when that came out back in like 2020 or something. Yeah, I also only really watched films when I was younger. Trust it. One bit. Those crypt sitters can mess you up. But you see the big chunk of... I'm pointing at my screen like an idiot right now. They just did a huge chunk of damage. Went like... I don't know what attack that is, but it's very effective. Wow, this didn't get looted. Come on, tell me what it is. I mean, I'll take it. And what do we have here? Another oily artifact. Spring-loaded Crysteel boots. Alright, cool. Thermal plating. So if any luck, we'll find car along here somewhere. Little evil chef guy in Ratatouille. Everyone's French there. You don't know if that... Yeah, I don't think Ratatouille counts because that's I mean, I actually haven't seen Ratatouille, believe it or not, despite it being about a rat. I would totally watch it. I think I'd probably like it. Doesn't the rat, like, sit in the guy's trousers or something? Roll him. I don't really know much about the premise. Oh, it's a point defense drone. What absolute garbage. Those things suck, by the way. Don't bother using it. Alright, this is going to be some kind of... Alright, it's a blast cannon. We can't afford to take that with us. Unless we drop something. I would like to take it because it sells for a shitload of money. Honestly, drop these boots. And we also drop, if we're carrying any, not carrying any missiles. Normally missiles are like the first thing. He controls him with the dick. I thought so. Like a stick shift. What are the controls? Left testicle to chop, right testicle to boil. Pull on the pubes if you want an onion. Alright, I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna drop. Yeah, we need to drop £6 here. That probably means I mean lead acid is garbage. Drop. Thermoelectric empty. I mean I should be disassembling them. Instead of dropping them. And if we make a fire, if the game will friggin' let us. Oh, it actually did. Freed up exactly the amount of space we need. Hold up. No, I just want the yuckweed. Sorry, the lag root. Can't believe I don't know my cud plants. Yeah, we're about to get recalled. 1, 2. Made it back just in. Literally the joystick. You know, I've never called it that before, but maybe that could be the new name. You know when, like, you have to talk to kids about, like biology, and you always come up with, like, weird names for... You know, you say, oh, the Willy. That's probably very specific to British people, actually, calling it the Willy. But, that's what you call it in the UK. You could instead just say the joystick. I can't take any of this. But just enough room for some... Alright, so now is kind of make or break when we go and see if... What kind of... We're looking specifically for jeweled cherubs right now. Pube should never be in the same sentence as onions. You're not wrong, to be honest. That'd be the worst thing, wouldn't it? Would you rather have pubes that smelt like onions, or would you rather cut into an onion and a bunch of pubes come out? There's a question for you. So we need jeweled cherubs. Learned. Guess learned. Okay, so Kessel Face is just... Might as well try and get any extra lore that we don't have. What if this saves generated without any of the... This is a plasma... A spacer pistol, right? Yes, 2 spacer pistol. No, that's not a spacer pistol. Is it? Is this a... I don't know. Does it uses ammo, so I'm really not sure. Either way, kind of nice. You call it William. You'd rather cut an onion and pubes come out, you just throw it away. Yeah, but you've wasted money. And also you've seen something horrific. If your pubes smell of onions, you just have a shower. Yeah, I was going to say, what if this seed doesn't have any jeweled cherubs on it, and this will all be for nothing? That'd make me very sad. But I did think about it when I started this run. If you don't know, we're looking for jeweled cherubs because we need to be transmuted into gemstones. We need to kill ourselves, essentially. Yeah, these are all time dilation... Sorry, temporal fugue, guys. I think our only solution to that would be to look for a cherub elsewhere in the world. That's going to be like... I think it would be quicker, honestly, to just start a new run, if that were the case. It's so rare that you would see a cherub outside of the tomb. It does happen, but it doesn't happen very often. You thought it was their natural smell. Ooh. Oh, that'd be awful. Here's a question then. What is the worst smell you've ever smelt in your life? And where was it? And the music here is... I don't know if you can hear that. say 2 weeks ago, we went to the US and there was a flooded city recovering and cleaning up. Okay, yeah, I can imagine that's probably quite stinky. Glass frog, glass baboon. I think for me, the worst smell burnt skin from your own skin. That's pretty metal, Frank. Smelling your own burning flesh. The worst smell I've smelled is a couple years ago. Well, it's actually quite a few years ago. I used to have this housemate who we have like a food waste bin, right? But it's for vegetables only, really. Like you don't put dairy and you don't put meat. She started her own food waste bin in the garden. It was during the summer, very hot summer, and she'd been putting all the meat and dairy into it, like scraping it into it, but not emptying it. Then she moved out and she fucking left it there. And it was quite a big bin. It was probably like this kind of size, right? And I remember opening it up and just like being kicked in the face by just stench. And it had turned into... By the way, if you're eating right now, probably mute me.
Howdy Hoss. 5 months already. How about that? Going to enjoy a lurk while I get my emissions tested.
Thank you very much, Clay, my dude. I appreciate it, man. How are you doing? Good luck with your emissions. And thank you for lurking. Appreciate it. Festival porta potty's got to take the cake. Yeah, that's not a great smell. But this like barrel of rotting flesh, this bin of rotting flesh that I smell, it was, you know, the worst thing was it was so bad and there was so much of it. It like liquefied at this point. Me and my housemate, my best friend, we were like, how do we get rid of this? We can't just pour it out. So we actually dug a hole in the garden and we just buried the, we just put the bin in there and buried it. Because that was the only way we knew how to deal with it. And I did notice, like, even now, we have like a patch of like moss that started growing over the top of it. I wondered, like, maybe it had some really good nutrients. I'm really worried that we don't have a dual cherub spawn. I think we've only got one more shot now. And then it's over. Game over. Oh, hairspray. Really? Hairspray? I love the smell of hairspray. Too sharp. It is a very sharp smell. The one I use is like coconut smell, but it still has that hairspray kind of undertone to it. I really love the smell of hairspray. It smells like one of those things that you definitely know that you shouldn't be smelling. Why am I suddenly carrying? I always forget why this happens. My strength. Why did that happen? We've got to drop 20 pounds now. Rough. Guess we dropped the blast cannon. I always forget. Let me see. If I go back, does my strength go up? 630. Oh, maybe because the meal we ate gave us extra strength. Oh. Oh, that's so annoying. Well, this whole run has pretty much been for nothing. No, it's not my sphere of negative weight, because I've only got one of them. Rather than 2. Oh man, okay, well, I think we may have to start a new run. Because we don't have a dual cherub here. which means that they're definitely not going to spawn elsewhere unless we get incredibly lucky. I don't think... It used to work in a grocery store when you were young. A man brought his empty bottles and cans. It was full of Corona beers with rotting limes in them. Oh. Yeah, that's rough. Rotting limes. Why you attack me? Yeah, I think this might be the first time I've never encountered a dual cherub as well. That's a shame. In that case, should we just go and fight the other cherubs, maybe? Or we could just retire this character. Yeah, streamer's luck has failed this time. We could also retire the character in the tomb for a lesser victory. I guarantee you the lore that this writing about me on the wall is like, he found a legendary book. Let's see what it says. Okay, it's telling us we did Golgotha. Patiently taught your first 2 collections to the same pupil. Okay, so that's handing books in. That's also handing books in. That's also handing books in. This is all going to be about how many books I've handed in, isn't it? No, this is we shared holy water with the Mechanimist and the Ape Village. Okay, no, it's going pretty hard on the on how kind we are, so I kind of like that. Oh, that's a cool one. Saying big strong tortoise man is Sard Amos. Sard Amos is big strong tortoise man. That's kind of profound. Is there any other enemy in the game besides cherubs that can possess the gemming ability? Is it cherubs only? I knew when I started this run that this might be an eventuality for it, where we don't have a dual cherub at all. And I was very worried it would be the case. Entomb me, please. Have really the most advanced. That's not the most advanced artifact that we have. Sure. Either way, this is psych time. Only other source are relics. Okay, well, you know what? We do have to find as many villages as we can. We need 10 more. We may as well find all the villages we can with this character. Okay. Knew that was gonna. Happens every time. I don't know, I think that should be fixed. That seems like a bug, to be honest, that it suddenly reduces your carry weight. Anything we drop here, though, does go back to us, I believe. So it's not the end of the world. It is pretty annoying. Case of CUD lore. Yeah. It's great lore, to be honest. It's just I've read through all of this so many times now. Okay. Gonna go back. Gonna give us an extra floating nearby slot. What a bummer about no dual cherubs. That's really rough. Alright, we are reborn. I'm back, baby. Stronger than ever. Get an extra floating nearby slot. Yeah, we do get everything back, which is... everything. And I'm gonna rip us. Hey, we have nothing for our face. What happened to the face I was wearing? Right there, funnily enough. Definitely need that on. Last time. We're using handrails right now. I'm willing to bet that that pistol is probably a spacer pistol.
Note a semicircle is now following.
Not a semicircle. If you're not a semicircle, what shape are you? Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome. Sorry, I was just in the middle of reading Grease's comment there. You traveled to the southwest corner of the salt dunes with the teleprojector, and you entered the cave but found nothing interesting. What you missed? So you go below, you'll find a way down, and you'll find an enemy called a graph tech, and you basically want to use the teleprojector on the graph tech and make sure that they hit you, and that will do. You go to the tomb fully naked, you wake up fully clothed, and you wake up naked. Who's undressing us while we're... That's a good question. How did our clothes get there? Who put them there? You're shaped like a regular person, as most of us are. Not me. You guys have never seen my bottom half. You don't know what I've got going. It could be a mermaid situation going on. Spoilers, but it's actually a mermaid. You've seen it. It's a triangle. Chimera. What were we... Alright. If only we can get a hover sled now, we're going to be able to carry so much crap. You know what would be really funny? If as soon as we exit this door, there's a Gal waiting for us. We are actually friends with the Svardim, which is really cool. Birds, not so much. Really didn't want to hit that guy. Guess I'll have to kill everyone. Nope, that guy doesn't seem to mind. Still just 2 ego. I was hoping we'd get 3. Is there any face that could give us plus 3 ego? I miss playing a Chimera where you would see those pop-ups semicircle. Like, you know, your hand has grown an extra arm, or an arm erupts out of your face. It's so much fun. I'm telling you I'm a mermaid to hide the truth about my tank treads. Who told you about that, Chiller? It looks like I am killing. Good for me, because this is all good XP. I love coming to the lake. The lake's so much fun. It's just terrifying at the same time. Where'd he go? What your shield won't protect you from? Oh, okay. Touche, touche. Teleporting. I think we're gonna buy some other pearls. Okay, cool. That's what he... So he died. He definitely died, because I think he was wearing the mercurial cloak, which is why he was teleporting. Okay. I guess let's go back to the freehold here and drop some stuff off. So I was saying earlier about the bouquet of flowers. Yeah, these are just regular flowers. Actually not sure where you get the bouquets from. You paid an ape for a secret, I knew it. If the IRLU was teleported into Cud, what faction do you think you'd get along with better? Good question. I definitely don't like... I don't want to be a Mechanimist. And I don't want to be a Barathramite. I mean, Barathamites are cool, but they're also... I don't like them. Very, up their own ass, you know? So maybe I'll just be like, I'll just come hang out at the Freehold. You know? Snapjaws. Who's miserable as you are. What kind of Snapjaw would you be? You like the Barathramite semicircle. Children of Mammon. Seekers, okay, you're going full. At least nobody said, shoot us Templar. That'd be a big red flag. Alright, let's try and buy some stuff here. From the 3 Tillies. What do we have? Bunch of tacos. We didn't get to bring the blast cannon with us. We had to drop it in a really annoying place, unfortunately. But you've got polygel. What I really want are antimatter cells. Not much of anything, but I will come back. I want to go and get some stuff ID'd from Bep before we go back to... Then we're going to go and do some historical sites and find some really... Man, I'm really bummed about not having having the jeweled cherubs. That's rough. Grams. Garbage. I already knew that that was just... I don't know why I did that. I already knew. And of course, we didn't get to hand over the repulsive device either. Sad. So we got lots of nice bits to buy here. Honestly, IRL, you might pretend you're a convert the stilt for security purposes. Not a bad idea, actually. Or maybe team up with the Ape God. The Ape God's pretty powerful. Should we go kill the Ape God? After playing with multiple legs, you think it's S tier. 20 movement speeds for every single point is ridiculous. It's a good thing. We actually, I don't know if you know Semicircle, I don't know how you found out about us. We did a tier list a couple weeks ago. I can't remember where I put multiple legs. I think it may have been either A or B tier. But it's good, that's for sure. I guess we'll buy out all of the tacos for here. What do you think this is? Weighs 5. Oh, it was a B. Oh, okay. B is still good. So much more. I'd like to find a hover sled as well. Would be a good get for us. We already have a really obscenely high carry capacity, but thing like I just want to carry around everything. Everything the game throws at us. I don't want to be carrying around this much. Completely defeats the point of buying out all of these tacos. Okay. Is there anything that we want to duplicate right now? Oh, I know what we could do. I don't know if it would work. Does anyone know if you duplicate a relic that gives you a mutation, whether you can duplicate it and get twice the effect? Because I have the thing that gives us clairvoyance. If I duplicated it, we could get like a really obscenely high level clairvoyance and just reveal the whole map. You could see A, but being able to just escape from one side. Yeah, it is great as a get out of... I think I probably mentioned that. I could have put it in A. I wouldn't have felt bad about it being in A, sure. But I guess in the moment, I was like, this is B. Alright, what do we have around here? We've got, one of these is going to be Hydropon. Let's quickly pay a visit to any of the settlements that we haven't beat. Like this, Goat Folk, Baylor, we don't care about. This is an actual regular village. They're all going to be Goat Folk villages here. Up there. already be where we came back from. Okay, this is a historical site. Okay, perfect. Can be scary because I mean immediately we have friggin' a Unimax and a Memory Eater coming towards us. As long as we don't have Gao Gaos, I think we can handle it. With any luck, we will get a level up. How do you feel? Luckily, this thing literally cannot do anything. But God, they have a lot of health. So we use our clairvoyance here. Bunch of Unimaxes. Reject multiple legs, accept motorized treads. The machine is... If it rhymes, it's true. The wiki says relic mutations should stack. Interesting. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna have plenty more polygel come up, but we could totally clone this on. Level 10 clairvoyance is actually much higher because of our ego. Alternatively, we can clone this for extra. That's probably better for us ultimately. Clone this for extra agility and intelligence. But revealing the whole map would be really fun. Going back to the previous question, you think you'd be a Fondren scout? They're like science fiction hobbits, but with less interesting diets. Yeah, I guess they kind of are like hobbits. Would you be happy though being a horse person or a deer person? Sorry. Let's have some good armor. Did take a face there. Probably only 2 ego though, isn't it? Finally, it's 3 ego. This is our new face. It's not as cool as wearing the face of a rhino, but it's still pretty nice. Yeah, because we have level 9 clairvoyance from one of those. More than some of the things you can be. Yeah, that's true. What emissions are you getting tested, by the way, Clay? Is this like for your car or something? How's the Valheim going? I had a blast watching you and Ghostbat play that the other day. Every time I see someone playing Valheim, it gives me the itch to get back into it, you know? You know what? I'm gonna clone this this thing. Let's see if this works. If not, we can always sell one. Yep, we have level 14 clairvoyance. That curiosity. Oh, we have to wait 32 times. No problem. Oh, a trining lamprey. Welcome. Don't hurt me. Didn't bring grenades. Completely forgot to bring grenades with me. Wish you could just farm these guys for XP. Good luck getting past that wall of corrosive gas. Okay, the Sultan Croc I don't want to fuck with, to be honest. Alright, let me pop my clairvoyant. Oh yeah, look at this. That's a big area. Have over here. Monad. No Gao-Gaos. That's the important thing. Ah, passed well. Valheim is great. Feel free. Yeah, I would definitely like to join at some point. What time? What day and time do you normally play? Congrats, by the way, on passing. Is that the equivalent of, like, in the UK we have an MOT that you have to pass for your code to be for your car, sorry, to be like roadworthy? Is it a similar thing? Managed to finish your first bridge that a big boat can sail under. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Vintage Story recently, and I really want to build a bridge. I think that would be really fun to build. You know what? Before we go down there, let's wait for Clairvoyance to come back off of course. Kill the moan. Wanna know how much XP we get from killing these guys? Since they take a lifetime to kill. We get 1000 XP. That's actually pretty good. Okay. So let's use Clairvoyance. Guess we'll do the right side of the map first. Well, well, well. Look at what we have here. That changes things a little bit, to be honest. We can approach it. I think Gamma Moths, we'll be okay if we keep our force bubble up. But seeing one of those, to me, the Gamma Moth sprite sticks out to me so much because every time I see it, I'm like, oh fuck. So I think we can approach it with our shield up here, and we can try and gas it. I think once it's shot, once it's shot its first, what is it called? Using stare or something. Once it's done that, we can just approach it in melee because it's on a cooldown. So I need to get there before that ran out. 28 turns. You know what? Igma Snail, I'm not too worried about. Alright, there he is. Okay, pop my shield now. I think we're good. I think we're good. That's why clairvoyance is friggin' sick. Your current character rolling on treads, 4 chain lasers, and X-ray vision. Wow. 4 chain lasers. Damn. I need to play Trukin more. Alright, what do we see over here? Nothing scary. There's a random Barathramite stuck in a... Ah, there's a relic chest. Right there. There's a Barathramite Arcanaut. But nothing else scary. At least not here. Maybe on this boundary there might be something lurking. Rukin is great, but I just there's something about playing a mutant so much more fun. Kill that one, wait. Alright. Somebody has the power to open up a space-time vortex. In smoking the good stuff, I think. Oh, a legendary. Hated by mechanimists and Jopper. Right, well, perish. Yes. Oh, wait. I just remembered something from last week. And I'm really sad. So if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream today, we had some big technical difficulties with the new update. We had to roll back. But by doing that, it set us back probably quite a few turns from our previous run on Friday. So we actually had just picked up a gas. What is it called? What's the backpack thing called? The name escapes me right now, but basically it makes your gas more dense if you use corrosive gas, and we don't have it anymore. And I never find that item, and I was really looking forward to using it. I don't think we have it anymore. That's annoying. We'd have to go back. A gas tumbler. That's the one, yeah. We'd have to go back and get it. That was going to be like my whole thing for this week, is using the gas tumbler, because I've actually never used it before. Toughness. Corrosive. Oh, that's a bummer. Still, maybe we'll find another one, and we do need to go back anyway, so we can try and find it on our journey back. Ew. What is this? Gives us Temporal Fugue at level 7. That's actually really good. It's a shame we don't use cudgels, but Temporal Fugue, pretty nice. Definitely clone worthy, definitely sponge worthy. I think we can, in theory, melt our way through this way if we wanted to get to best. It could be worth it. But yeah, I need to go back anyway, so we'll go back and we'll grab the gas tumbler. Just wish it in. Alternatively, crayons. Yeah, we could try and use some crayons. I'm definitely not going to wish it in. It just doesn't feel right. Even though this is already a cursed run at this point. We were hoping to find a particular cherub, and it just didn't spawn. Which means we can't get the achievement that this whole run was for. But you know what? Ooh, what a gross chest. Definitely was not worth it. Also, I could have just come in from here. Alright. I think there might be multiple relics here if this keeps going down. See what we did. Wow. Does anyone see anything scary other than the saps? I didn't think so. There is a basilisk here. Sorry, a Lithophex. But I think other than that, this is nothing too bad. You're playing a full fungal infection character. I'd probably play a Chimera if you're gonna go a full fungal infection character. Just so that you have more space to equip stuff when you can no longer equip things on your regular limbs. Also, more limbs means more infections. So I'd probably do that. And hope that you get the some of the good mutations. Sorry, the good fungal infection. Oh crap, you got close to me. I actually think the will saps are the scariest saps in the game, because if your will gets down low enough, you just die. You die. Ask me how I know that. Apparently we couldn't figure out how to get to the stairs safely. No, they're right here. Buoyance. Guessing this is going to be a lot of nothing. Lots of monads. No Galgals. Going to be a big chunk of XP for us here. I feel bad for the monads. They can't do anything. You might also get telepathy for when your tongue falls out. Oh, yeah. That's a good point, actually, Caben. Yeah, telepathy would probably be good. Gas mutations sound not so good. Yeah, I wouldn't use corrosive gas for sure with fungal mutations. I think they can kill the spores. But honestly, you might want to find a gas tumbler as well. You could probably do something like that. And I am tapping so quick right now. Okay. Fire. No, I wish if I selected no, it was just like, okay, make a new. I'm tempted to learn how to make a mod just so I can make a mod that does that, because this is so fucking frustrating. We can't even get to it, dude. You have to go upstairs. The game seems to have an issue, I guess, with multiple campfires, but I don't know why. Maybe if multiple campfires might slow the game down or something. But it shouldn't do. Does anyone else have that issue? Where you can't place a campfire? The game's like, oh, one already exists. Even if you haven't been to the area. And side of the map. Okay, nothing. So it looks like there might be 2 relics in this one dungeon here. Normally when you find the a relic on the first floor, but you can still go down, you can find a second one. I would love Temporal Fugue, I'm not gonna lie. I'm considering equipping the cudgel that we found just to get Temporal Fugue. Because with our ego, we're gonna get a higher level. Oh, it looks like this is what there is on this. Oh wait, no, there's a passageway down here as well. Button. Seeing that one gamma moth has spooked me, so I'm really like depending on clairvoyance to come back. Killing these guys will definitely give us enough time. Pop another clairvoyance. Again, yeah, nothing. For some reason, this makes me nervous. When I see more open maps like this is perfect for a Gal. Okay, we can still go down even further. Okay, this room is locked off, luckily, because this right here is a corrosive gas user's worst nightmare. These are mirror bugs, and every time you hit them, they reflect the damage back at you. We'd have to kill them in we could definitely kill them in melee, and we'd smash the mirror. I'd actually like to fight them. You don't use the alt vision. How do you mean? Like when you press Alt and it gives you this? Yeah, I use it all the time. I just wanted to read the description on the of the mirror bug. We'll probably mine our way into that room if we want to fight the mirror bugs. Another legendary monad. Oh no, it's a friend of fungi. We got a lava weep. Make a lot of money out of lava weeps, but we don't need it. Horrible floor. Anything that has fungus. Inky. Killed the mushroom. Can't go that way. We haven't found the staircase yet. A rough place for a fungus to... We might be able to melt it if we're lucky. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's the other chest. Cool. And it doesn't look like there's really anything else down here that would worry us. There's no no gamma moths, nothing like that. So let's go grab it and get the hell out of here. I think we're at the point now where our corrosive gas cooldown is like so unbelievably short. We only have to wait like 10 turns in between to pop it again. And we're getting a whole bunch of XP down here. Do spores cut line of sight? For you, no. Wait, you mean our spores, or do you mean fungal spores? You mean like corrosive gas? I guess you said spores. So I think spores do cut line of sight. I cannot test it, unfortunately, because I don't want to risk it. I would literally do anything else, but except for get a fungal infection. Alright, let's go grab what's ours. Oh no, this is just a regular... Oh no, there it is. It's a high voltage arc winder. with +4 ego. Oh, that's nice. Alright, this is a new cloning, this is cloning material for sure. +8 ego, dude. On our favorite pistol in the game. Incredible. And a shitload of money to boot. Alright, we're done. Yeah, that's a real good pistol. Somehow I missed all these books. Very unlike me. Podgasm. Yeah, big podgasm. Big podgasm. Should we go do another historic? Should we do back-to-back historical sites? Find. You know what? Let's equip our brand new shiny pistol. Oh. Should have probably filled those thermoelectric cells up. For now, we're just going to use one weapon, even though we have a Kimbo. There we go. Finally have Glimmer. Cool. I love historical sites, are like my favorite thing to do, for sure. Just seeing some of the cool relics. Sometimes they're absolute garbage. Tell you what though, if we can get a relic that gives us jeweled, maybe this will be the answer to our problem. You know? Right. Like there's wow. Okay, what just happened there? Can somebody clip? Wait, hold on. How did that reveal the whole screen like that? I pressed A for abilities, I pressed Q for clairvoyance, but instead of casting it, it just revealed the whole map. Oh, you know why? Because our ego is so fucking high now. Of course. Okay. Yes, and vision radius is now whole map because we equipped that that arc winder that gave us +4 ego. Oh man, that's great. There you go, I've answered my own question. Literally have not beaten one because you keep getting distracted and killed, but you do like them. Yeah, I didn't beat one for a long time because they do tend to have some very random enemies in them. Oh, thank you anyway, Clay, for publishing. This jelly baby that I'm eating is on you. Do you guys have jelly babies in North America? Go straight. Friggin' love jelly. But thank you so much for actually clipping that, Clay. I appreciate it, dude. We have a Rhinox over here. Seems to be locked inside this room. A bunch of monads. We do have a dervish. This is a super easy piece. Well, we actually can just go straight for the stairs if we want. Would like to kill this little group here. Cool. Yo, Ash, how's it going? Wagwan. Just got home to see stream on the big screen. It looks like the new stream text look. Very retro. Oh, you like the new... Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. Thank you. Yeah, this is called... The font is called... Press start to play. And it's one of the few... like, pixel art... fonts I could find. I would like something a bit more, a bit smaller, a bit thinner. But you know what? I'll make do. Because I'm a trooper. Oh, okay, cool. We freed a Rhinox. Charged his way into the next map, it looks like. I'm starting to get the audio desync thing again. Well, not the desync, but the echoes. Do you remember how we fixed that before? I think it's a memory leak. I don't know if you guys... Could you guys also hear that? It's very noticeable. Yeah, I'm gonna restart my game. I think it's a memory leak. The president has been kidnapped by ninjas. Are you a bad enough dude to rescue the president? Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, let me save. Restart because we're getting a memory leak. Who do you think would win? Sorry, one sec. Who do you think would win in a fight between all four of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Or the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, as they were called in the UK. And Duke Nukem. Duke, it's his job. It is his job, but also Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. They're heroes in a half shell. Turtle power. So Rhino tried to stun lock me, it did not work. I'm the one that does the stun locking. This Ken's job is Nukem. Raphael has that dog in him. Wait, what? Is this a piece of Teenage Mutant Ninja lore that I don't know about? I don't think the Duke does. I don't think that is the Duke's. I do think he just has. He's like gentry. He's just the. He's the gentry. You know. He doesn't do anything. He owns a duchy. He doesn't pay any tax. So based solely on that, I can't like Duke. You know, because we should eat the rich. In most iterations, he's depicted as the most aggressive, physically the strongest, and often at odds with his brother Leonardo. Ah, Raphael has the daggers, right? The daggers with the crazy hilt thing. Wasn't he hired to kill the aliens? Yeah, but those aliens actually, I think it's actually an allegory. Or Duke Nukem protecting the status quo and not wanting things to change. And the alien represents, you know, the proletariat and the common folk, the peons, who wanted to rise up against the Duke. What did that guy drop? Dropped plaster for gear, beautiful. There was nothing else on this map that I wanted. There was a Dromad caravan, we may as well go speak to. I'm gonna piss these Dromads off, aren't I? Don't walk into the gas, you idiot. Okay, there we go. He walked into the gas immediately. Looks like I'll be murdering everyone. Alright, fine. I'll go upstairs, I'll come back, and hopefully they will have... Duke Nukem law. Do you think there's a video on YouTube of anyone that's made like a Duke Nukem lore video that's like more than an hour long? You think the Duke's position becomes more sympathetic to the proletariat when the aliens shoot down his ride and start kidnapping sexy ladies? That's true. I don't have an explanation for that. Alright, looks like we'll be killing this Dromad. And we'll be getting a free Taco Suprema out. Luckily, he was a crappy Dromad that didn't really have much on them. Free Herbery also. Absolute doggy doo. I didn't want to pick everything up. Fine. Still nothing scary. A couple monkeys and a gonad or two. Proletariat has no need for sexy ladies. Well, I'm something of a proletariat man myself, and I disagree, but I aspire to not need sexy ladies at some point. Yeah. You remember in like the I guess it was like a 90s and early noughties thing where you'd have those like lads mags, they were called here, where it would be like pictures of topless women and like, I don't know, articles about like a new beer and things like that. Does anyone remember those? There was one here called Nuts and another one called Zoo. They were both really big. But you don't really get them anymore. Got a giant magnet up here. That's going to be annoying. Other than that, absolutely nothing else. I will go and kill the Putus guy because he sucks. Yeah, I guess it was like they were British versions, I guess, of like Penthouse and Playboy, but they were way more I don't know, they were way less They were just so trashy. I know those other magazines are really trashy, but these ones were like something else. Yeah, no worries, Grease. Good luck with the cleaning. I freaking love cleaning. Cleaning's like... It depends. What... You know, if you're ranking cleaning... For like dusting... And like wiping down the surface is very relaxing. Hoovering, or vacuuming as some people call it, that can fuck right off, but everything else is pretty good. Alright, let's go. You know what? Let me turn the log off here so you guys can see. You remember when you were real young, like 10 to 12, your friend's uncle had magazines hidden in the bathroom? Yeah, I have a very similar story, Frank, where there was a magazine, it might have been published in North America, but it was definitely a big publication in the UK. It was called Bizarre Magazine. You know this one? And Bizarre Magazine had a mix of weird, like, it was like, you know, topless ladies, but also there was a lot of weird stuff in there, like lots of kind of articles about like metal music and the occult and stuff like that. And I had a similar thing where we had somebody stay with us for a while, like I guess a lodger, and he had a bunch of these magazines, these bizarre magazines, and they had an article about like Norwegian black metal, and I read it when I was about 11 or 12, and it was like, it kind of changed my life because it exposed me to black metal and later on death metal, and it was just a really cool magazine. And I don't think I don't think it's a thing anymore, but it was pretty ahead of its time. It had some really weird shit in it though, like pictures of dead people occasionally would pop up in there, but this was just a magazine you would just buy in the shop. It was really fucking weird. You stumbled on a joke ad where they sold John Wayne Gacy's house. Oh my god. That would be a really cool... I mean, that'd be very distasteful, but it'd be a really cool dollhouse. Man, we're getting some pretty cool artifacts. +1 willpower and electrical gen. These are really good. So we got that big club that gave us temporal fugue. We got the Arcwinder that gives us +4 ego, and now we have this. It will give us electrical gen at level 6. This is an armband, right? It is an armband. Let's equip it immediately. Right, we got a stun gauge. Go through. Laser rifle, honestly. Alright, we're 21 strata deep. You know what? We can go pretty deep now with our clairvoyance. We're going to avoid gamma moths. Let's friggin' do it. Ooh, even better. Okay. With any luck, we might even find something with the gemming ability. Who knows? We have electrical gen now, right? Oh, we also haven't spent a mutation point. I think this is our last point we can corrosive gas. I think at level 35 or 36 we'll be able to rapidly advance a mutation, and we're going to do Carapace. Take it up to, I think, plus 11 AV. But this is a pretty cracked character, to be honest, with all of these extra things that we have now. Nothing I care about here. And okay, we've got Trining Lamprey, we've got a Paladin over here. What is this? I know this sprite. This is a laser rifle? Mangled corpse. Okay, we're definitely going to check the corpse out. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Voider. Chain laser. Baby. I'll sell that. Probably gonna piss that that guy off now. You know what I would like to see? I would like to see a little like pop-up that appears above your head when you when an ability comes off of cooldown. It will say, like, you know, clairvoyance available or something. Well, I'm gonna turn the combat log off just for time being, just so we can, like, there's very much at all on this. Oh no, I'm trapped. See, that guy didn't. No, we didn't. Yeah, we didn't get any of our willpower sapped there.
Further reading is now following.
Hey, further reading. Thank you very much for the follow. How's it going? Was cool checking you out the other day. How was the stream? Are you still streaming CUD? One thing I want to try out is, now that we have the extra ego, and we're going to get 4 more ego pretty soon, as soon as I get my next metamorphic polygel, is if I equip in one of our hands this thing that gives us temporal fugue. What level do we get? We get level 13 fugue. That's pretty fucking powerful. If I have 2 of these, this takes us to like level 26. I mean, that's 7 copies right there. You know what? Pop them. Taking a night off, but still streaming it hard. Nice. How's the run going? Let me give you a shout out. Also, I need to give Clay a shout out. I'm so bad at this. By the way, I love your little watermelon slice guy. Very cute. Yeah, I'm considering keeping this this cudgel equipped then, if we're going to get all of the new clones. Could be pure chaos. I guess I'll equip it as and when we need it, right? Damn, it's changed my clairvoyance button. What do we have here? We have a waveform worm. We have nothing scary down here at all. You have a ogre fur hat over here. Go check the smoldering corpse out. Got. And nothing. Forget that guy. You've achieved the perfect multi-limbed axe build. Oh, you ate the cloaca surprise. Nice. I do remember you mentioning that that was your plan. I'm glad that you managed to see that to fruition. How many limbs do you have? It's been a while since I played a chimera. But we did do a run a very long time ago, back when I've been only streaming for like a couple weeks. We did, how many limbs can we get to? We had the limb counter. That was a fun run. 8 hands, holy shit. Speaking of 8 hands, can we get dual wielding yet? We need the agility, don't we? Probably not going to be doable for a while, if ever. Alright, let's keep moving. Two heads with 3 faces. Oh, nice. Do you have the Sultan faces equipped? So further, the whole reason, we have 2 more achievements to go until we've 100%ed, and the whole reason for this character was to get transmuted into a gemstone. So I was like, great, so we did the Tomb of the Eaters, and I almost always, I don't think I've ever seen a dueling cherub like, they always spawn. I've never not had one spawn, and guess what? There's not a single one in there, so this whole run has pretty much been made null and void. So at this point I have no choice but to look for something, like another cherub underground maybe, that transmute me into gemstone. You've also never seen it without... Yeah, exactly, Frank. It was pretty bad streamer luck. But you know what it is? What it is. We do have to find 100 villagers as well though, so we can at least try that. Got 10 more to go. We've got a gemstone here. What is this? A pentanite. Alright, let's just go straight to the next floor. By the way, there's not really a point to us being down here at the moment. I just want to do it just because. But we'll probably go and do another historical site momentarily. Wait for this. I really don't want to get hit by a gamma moth. Makes me very, very nervous. Yeah, nothing down here either. I'm gonna go one more floor and then we're gonna go do historical site. We've got so many great relics recently. That's actually a problem. There's not much that can really kill us at this point, but the rocket turret stuff. No, sorry, charge. Oh, you put down more rockets. Very fun. Well, to be safe, why don't we pop a Burberry right out around the corner. And let's heal up. Arab types are, hey Lacia, how you doing? Welcome back. They're dependent on the Sultan. Yeah. There's no jeweled Sultan. So yeah, the run is bricked, but you know what? I'm gonna make the most of it. I do need to go back to the tomb as well to get the castle face. I'll go one more level, sure. Nice miss. You know what? Why don't we use our temporal fugue that we just let them deal with it? Go for it, boys. Never mind, they're doing the thing where they just kind of wander around. You have corrosive gas, use it. Ooh, this is our first invader. Yeah. If we're lucky, we'll get some ego. Do you have Sundermine? Oh, perfect. Maybe we didn't have any willpower. No. All right, I think we're gonna go do a historic site here. Need to remember we have electrical gen as well. I'm probably gonna map that to map discharge to maybe 6. Okay. Go. I think we have one more historic site, the freehold here. Done these two. Oh, we have one up here. I'm gonna mark the ones we haven't been to, so we know where they are. Like there's 3 more. Ah, one is right up here. So that's a village. Speaking of villages, we go to that village. No Galgals? No Galgals. Didn't really... Well, actually, killing these guys is always worth it, because they often have, Oh, he's a psychic thrall. Never mind, I can't show you. They often have really nice, pistols on them. Generally speaking. The tongue tyrants, I'm actually not at all worried about, because they have corrosive gas. And it's basically free XP. You just sit here and wait. Then we'll loot. This is what I was talking about. These guys have got step slowers, which I don't really want, but We could actually try the thing where we've always talked about building our own base, our own little building. Could give that a go. With the step sowers, you can hear they've been using them. Plasma jelly's a little bit. Okay, we've been immediately sucked. So good to be fighting around here though, like the XP is just so good. Doesn't get better than this. The Moonstair's fun, but it doesn't compare. Shining Lamprey. That's just a map. We do have an Enigmas now, in before confusion. Want to stay there? That's great. I want to try these discharge ability. Not bad. Now that we have electrical gen, does that actually make us immune from our own Arcwinder? Why don't we find that out? Maybe not on these guys. Interesting. Like they attacked and then they moved. I don't mind having one of my memories eaten. Happy to help. Right. I don't want to have all of my memories. We'd probably try it on an enemy that won't attack us back. Like one of the junk dollars. Oh, you swapped places, huh? Oh, this guy has a space inverter. A slender space inverter. Cool, cool. See what this other thing. Anti-grav boot. Corrosive gas, yeah, it's friggin' sweet, right? Like, it's so powerful, and the cooldown is so obscenely short now. Like, let's do it. I'm gonna pop corrosive gas, right? No. Right, 6-turn cooldown in between. Yeah, with Temporal Fugue, when they actually all pop the gas, it's so funny. Right, can we take damage now? But we could. It looked like we may have took some, yeah, look, we take 7 damage. So having electrical gen, whilst electrical gen, the discharge doesn't damage you, you can still take damage from the Arcwinder. There you go. I answered my own question from the other week. Alright, I want to go visit this village real quick. That puts us at 9 more until we get the achievement. We do need to go back to the still at some. And also, we need to check Tilly to see if she has any polygel. Because I want to clone... What do you think is a better candidate for cloning right now? We have this, which gives us 1 willpower, but gives us electrical... Or we have... I think this is definitely... actually. +4 ego, plus another Arcwinder. This is also up there, to be honest, with the Temporal Fugue, because these stack if you have multiple of them. But I really need the dagger in my offhand. Because that's how we get our limbs, our juicy limbs, you know. But we're actually not using the dagger. I just realized this is two-handed. I actually did not notice that before. So I guess we don't clone this because we can't use it anyway. Alright, cool. Well, the pistol it is then. +4 ego is friggin' amazing. Yeah, +4 ego is great. Really, really great. Especially if you got Snake Oiler and you've cloned the hell out of Tilly, like we have. Alright, first one. Do you have anything? Got 3 tacos. Else? Second one. Some artifacts that we have yet to ID. 4 tacos, a lake. Don't really have. Man, 8 tacos. That's a lot of tacos right there. I do freaking love Spacer Pistol, but maybe not on this build. If we were doing like fire damage or frost damage, this would be absolutely cracked. Alright, so no polygel from Tilly. Do have a bunch of books. Oh, we actually don't have as many books as I thought we had. Let's thin out some of our chem cells here. Garbage. Don't think we need solar cells anymore. These are so good. I can't sell these. But I do think we're past using them. We are definitely doing less damage in melee though without them. Because we're not using jab. Jab is the key to a dual wield build. So maybe we will re-equip the daggers during combat, but then we need the Temporal Fugue. And we can go back to the cudgel. And it would be nice if we could just grow an extra pair of limbs. Bye. Like an extra arm would take us really far right now. Loot chest for... You have an idea you've been toying with? A character who's as effective as possible with minimal gear. Corrosive gas, carapace, and temporal fugue and horns. The twist? Hunt for cloning draft and drink it. I really like the last part. By the way, that's almost the exact build we're using. I mean, we have all of those now. The fugue is from an item, but we have horns, corrosive gas, and carapace. And it is like the king of survivability for sure. Especially if you can use your rapid mutation twice on the carapace, you can get like really obscenely high AV. But I really like the cloning draft thing of just making a permanent follower. You've given me ideas. Speaking of ideas, how about, real quick, we take a little detour. I'm going to go pick up Proselytize. And, you know what, we'll go from Dropper. Sure. I'm going to go pick up Proselytize and try and bring some traders back with us to the Freehold, rather than being at the Stilt. Because the Stilt sucks. You know what else sucks? This friggin' map. Yeah, if you get 2 to 3 clones with you cook... Yeah, exactly. My problem is every time I get clothing draft, I'm like, I have to save it for when I get to the freehold. But now that we have free tillies, you know, free is normally a good amount. I may give that a go actually. Your current run is trying to get positive rep with every faction. So you can do it if you get. Have you done the 10-pointed asterisk quest? I think objectively it's probably the hardest achievement. If you can get loved by 10 factions, you get an achievement for it. But we pulled it off, and we got really lucky because we had this one historic site. Oh, it's a fucking apple orchard. God damn it. We had this one historic site that spawned a whole bunch of legendary creatures in it. And I was able to kill them. It was a bunch of chrome idols. We had like 10 of them spawn in a single historic site, and we got so much rep from that. It hasn't happened since. Oh, remember these guys used to be a problem? Look at my my heat resist. 81. Nice try. You know what? Let's use our discharge here. Fine, I'll use my gas. Don't forget to have that ability. Can't be bothered. Go and get some good stuff from. If we're lucky, we'll have some more Reshef lore. I don't think we do. Nice. You got the idea from a Something Awful post. The guy showed a before and after of the Templar attack and grit. Yeah. So we did that last week. What? What do you go by? Is it reading? But we did that last. We had a really good invasion where both of the circles that show you where they're gonna launch into the Grit Gate from. Further, okay, further, got it. They both were on top of each other, so miraculously nobody died. Although we did have a really funny bug on this playthrough where when I first got to the Grit Gate, somebody actually posted it on the subreddit, which is really weird because I saw my video on the subreddit. I was like, I didn't post that. About the bug where as soon as we got to Grit Gate, Hugel and Hortensia started killing everybody. It was really fucking strange. Alright, let's learn Proselytize. And I want to bring... We do have a very good Dromad here. We got really lucky with a Mechanimist convert spawn. So he's probably going to be my first target if this works. But I'll also take the Ichor Merchant. And the Jeweler. Nothing. I feel like Ichor Merchants have really taken a dive recently. Mr. Reading is my father's name. Oh yeah, we have a bookbinder. We don't need a bookbinder on this character. Ooh. Okay, random village. Where's that Dromad? Here they are. This is the really good Dromad that has some nice gear on them. Dromad, high level Dromads can also sell amorphic polygel. Or they have a chance to anyway. And of course they have. Still, let's try and proselytize. I'll try again. Love some polygel for some. Is that what you use the draft for in the freehold, the merchant? Yeah, and if not the merchant, then Bep. If you're doing a tinkering run, Bep is really good to clone. Hmm. Okay. Maybe we don't quite have the ego that we need, really. Might be possible if we keep trying, but I would rather maybe bring the jeweler over. I feel like the jeweler's going to be easier to proselytize. No, he's on the last map, actually. You always visit the freehold super early and forget to come back. Man, I don't know how you can forget about the freehold. Freehold's amazing. You wanna come with me? Oh. Try again. Try once more. Hey, there we go. Alright, come with me. Load this up. Alright, cool. We got a new merchant. Let's leave him up here. Cool. Alright, should we go check out this historical site over here? Maybe we'll do this one first. We really got to keep an eye out for the villages. We've spoken to all the wardens we know about for village locations. There's definitely at least 1 or 2 more villages that we haven't... I normally find like maybe 5 or 6 villages per run. First time in id, you had a max tier dromad with a legendary Icor merch. In a cave nearby. Yeah, that's what we need. That's what we need. A legendary Icor. I don't know if I've ever found one. It's unreal. Oh, we got an ogre ape. I actually don't want to fuck this guy too much. I remember one time I had like, I think it was like a level 40 character. I clipped it where I went to kill the ape god and I got invaded by a zero gel and the ogre ape at the same time. And whilst the ogre ape was stun locking me, the zero gel just fucking messed me up and it just killed my character. Like, I really wasn't expecting it. That was one of the saddest deaths I think we've ever had. Only darkness. That was a new pickup. A new pop-up. There's only darkness left to explore. Damn. Last run you had a dromad in the stilt with the Zetachrome loon. Yeah, if you get the, you know, the dromad I just spoke to? They're a Mechanimus convert. They often have really high level inventories and they do sometimes have Zetachrome. Also, the legendary Icor seller had a max tier dromad as one of his guards. Holy shit, dude. Is that what that is? The Vanta... Yeah, there is a Vantabud somewhere around here. I've actually never noticed that before in like 600 hours. Good thing we have corrosive gas. This is going to be annoying. You watch. As soon as this shield goes down, he's going to pop it again immediately. You know what? This is temporal fugue time. Go do your thing. Skip turns here and hope the game. One of the saddest deaths was the most memorable character. Wasn't that you, Cast the Quick? Yep. How did UCAS die? Is that the same death? That was a different character, right? That was our 200 quickness character. Almost leveled up again. Wait, why do you not hate me? Grab these books and get the hell out of here. By the way, I'm eating these jelly babies right now and I cannot stop. I literally do not have the willpower. The gel guy. The gel guy. What do you mean the gel guy? Sorry, Frank. Oh, the zero gel. Yeah, sorry, it was a zero gel, right. Yeah, zero gels are really cool, but very terrifying. Oh, he actually dropped the magnet. That's kind of cool. You know what? Thinking about it, since we're now using that cudgel, I'm actually not against going into, and we're gonna have a whole bunch of points to spare. We also have the strength. We may as well spec into cudgel. It kind of defeats the purpose of going dual wield, which we've already invested quite heavily into. I'm going to at least pick up bludgeon. Because if we have bludgeon and we also have double muscled, we're going to be dazing and stun locking like you wouldn't believe. So let's do that, and let's quickly map bludgeon. What do we have mapped to 3? Flurry. We map bludgeon to... If I can find it. Oh wait. They passive. I'm thinking about the other thing, sorry. Yeah, it is a... Yeah, sorry, yeah. I was thinking about slam. Reason. And maybe we'll pop a little gas here. Every time I get a email notification, you can probably relate to this reading where, oh sorry, Thurver, where you know, you post a video on YouTube and you get like, I still have email notifications turned on because I'm old. And I published a tier list video that I did on stream, and it's mostly been really good, like, reception. Oh my god, dude, stop. But every time I get a comment now, I'm like, oh shit, it's gonna be somebody telling me I'm an idiot. Also, I was searching Caves of Cud on YouTube, and a whole bunch of your videos popped up. Further, I was like, holy shit. I knew I recognized your name when I dropped into your stream the other week, and I was like, okay, that makes perfect sense. That was kind of cool. Yeah, you've been... Is the Let's Play YouTube only? Here we go, finally. We're gonna get friggin' high level. We're gonna get some good carapace action going. Level 6. There we go, 11 AV. 3 more than you get with Zetachrome Loon. Amazing. We can't go corrosive gas anymore. That's capped out. We can do double muscled. We can't do antlers. What? We'll max this out. But one more level we can put that, and then we just focus on force bubble, I guess. Slam is the one time you break your rule of avoid knockback on melee. It's so, yeah, hitting enemies through walls or hitting them like into other enemies is really fucking satisfying. Equipment rack. Yeah, we're gonna go do this historic site. Have to make our way there annually. So we're gonna start in the middle of Parasite. One screen. On the third screen, we start going north. Oh man, I tell you what, being able to reveal the whole friggin' map. Incredible. Undermine bullshit. Time dilation. Let them come. Oh, you brought me to your family. How everybody dies. See a sap, I get back. Okay, so we go this way, 3 tiles, and then we start going north. Yeah, YouTube only. The Let's Play is a permaphase pistol build. That's right, I remember you saying. Your Twitch run is a slug monster. I've been thinking about doing more YouTube specific stuff, but it's like, it's so much more work. So hats off to you, dude, for doing that. You'll be putting the Twitch VODs. Yeah, so right now my YouTube is basically just a Twitch VODs channel, but I was thinking about making a separate channel for like edited stuff. It's just way more commitment, and it's just hard, you know. Yeah, it's super buffed clairvoyance. After a certain level, we have level 16 clairvoyance because we cloned this thing, and with our ego. And once you get it to that level, if I show you the thing here, you can see the vision radius now is the whole map. I don't know what level exactly it is where it becomes whole map, but it's really good. Wow, what a map. Take this off. Discasito, how's it going? It says first time chatter, but I'm pretty sure we've spoken before, have we not? Why do I recognize your name? Are you here from YouTube? I don't know why I said it like that. YouTube? You are? Okay, that'll be why I recognize you. Welcome. How's it going? Glad you could be here. It is indeed a lot of work, yeah. Because I've had an idea for a while of making a card like a beginner's guide kind of thing. But again, it's gonna take so much time that I'll probably have to avoid streaming for a little bit. No chromies. No chrome pyramids. Bunch of noise grass. No warm... sometimes you get like warm static hidden beneath the trees. You gotta be real careful of that. Last thing we want to do when we get into the moon stair proper is break the crystals. Never break the crystal. I'll go one more map over and then... Are you my friend? You are my friend. Tell you what, do you want to get proselytized? Welcome. But we got a Krungle. We got a Dream Krungle. Do we want to get Krungled? Probably not just yet, but I would totally be up for Krungling later. Used to do a lot of heavily edited Dwarf Fortress guides. Each minute was like 30 to 60 minutes of work. For Let's Players, you found an AI service that removed breathing noise. Ah. Oh, that's really smart, actually. Because, yeah, I think the way I would do a Let's Play is I would literally record almost everything. I guess in, like, the times when I was, like, trading, I'd probably stop recording. But otherwise, I'd be recording everything, and it's just going to eat up. Like, you just get crungled. Did get crunk. Oh no, you're back, you're back. How much XP? 900 XP. Not bad. Gotta be real careful about our corrosive gas usage. Oh, okay, oops. I forgot about that. R.I.P. We barely knew him. And I think we go... 2 more screens to get to the historic site. Whole bunch of nothing so far. Up some good stuff. What do we want? You know what? Go random. Let's have some Have It All and Bloodstained Have It All. Normally you can't cook 2 Have It All like that. Yeah. Burrowing Claws and Beguiling. I mean, Beguiling's cool. But Burrowing Claw. Stinky. Oh wait, the game's... No, use my horn. You're actually using our hammer. I don't know when... That seems to happen sometimes. Alright, here we are. Alright, I see a Salt Kraken. I see a whole bunch of Lithothex here, but that's actually really scary. That's actually terrifying. I have 4 of those guys. Just chilling. I need to think. It's really satisfying, right? Seeing the whole map revealed, like, Alright, we got an n-dimensional star shell over there. Oh, it's mostly Lithothex. That scares me quite a bit. Everything else, not so much. If we're lucky, the Salt Kraken, not Star Kraken, will eat these guys, but I don't think so. Don't insta. Please don't run. I always worry when I pop corrosive gas, it's gonna stop me seeing the red line that comes out of the Lithothex. Can that happen? Am I just being paranoid? Although Let's Play, it's pretty much record and narration for 2.5 hours, then throw it into the AI rewatch. Man, that's so cool that there's an AI that does that. Really do be living in the future. Yep. No, dude. What the fuck? Okay. Well, you know what? I didn't see that rock there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy with that run. You know, the run was doomed as soon as we did Tomb of the Eaters. So that was still a win. That was funny as fuck. I really, of all of the enemies on this page, on this map, I did not think the Salt Kraken would want to get us. I thought it would for sure be getting turned into stone by the live effects. So that was a good run. That was a fun run for sure. Maybe a little bit of an undignified ending for Big Strong Tortoise Man. One thing about AI is they eat tons of CPU and GPU. Yeah, I bet. Let me check how we're doing for our village thing. Let me show you guys. Yeah, we're at 91 of 100. So, we're pretty close. I still don't think we can get 9 villages done in one playthrough, unfortunately. It might be 3, maybe even 4. If we get unlucky. You really think that's one more playthrough? Not sure. Unless we can cheese it with precognition, but I don't want to do that. And then this is transmuted into... And we've been playing CUD for 3 years now. I think because I did the bulk of it during lockdown. Like, this seems not that long ago, but it's actually 3 years ago, which is terrifying. You get something like 7 to 9 in a full playthrough. Yeah, we should have done that. We should have looked around a bit more. But hey ho. There we go. We died. We were consumed whole by a Salt Kraken. Oh, you know why it started attacking us? I was confused at first because he kept changing the location. Because he's a fucking clan member. I just assumed he was a random... There's not a way for us to check now, but I'm pretty sure the rest of the Salt Krakens on this map were just regular Salt Krakens. They probably weren't, now that I think about it, but I did genuinely thought they were just chilling. Well, RIP, Big Strong Tortoise Man. What do we have here? Found 33 layers, apparently. I don't think we didn't really have any standout moments for this guy, I don't think. We did have Mumblemouth, I remember that. We held on to it for quite a while before we... Alright, cool. But I guess we can probably make a character for, well, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it all together. No, tomorrow's Tuesday. Which means Vintage Story. I also had a game dev send me an email with a key for a game called Netherguild. So maybe on Thursday we'll play that as well. We'll go back to CUD on Wednesday. But I'm really loving Vintage Story right now, so I kind of want to continue our stream like little farm thing that we were building. Yeah, it was nice. They just said that I played Caves of CUD and they sent me a key. And the game actually looks pretty cool. It's like a squad-based, roguelike, turn-based thing. So I said I'll give it a try. I mean, it's not a sponsored thing or anything. I'm not under obligation. It's just like I'm always happy to try new games if they're like up my alley, and I think this game might be. It's still in early access, but I'm willing to give it a shot. We don't have to do the whole stream. We'll probably do like an hour of it and then go back to some HUD or something. You know what I do want to do? I want to do like a level 50. Let's get a character to level 50. UCAS was level 42. Let's see if it was UCAS that died with the zero gel. Oh no, I remember. Yeah. We died because we got shot by a gamma moth a whole bunch, and we picked up brittle bones, and then we were fucking around. Right, so there was a period in CUD history where chrome pyramids didn't work properly because their rockets didn't spawn. Their gun rack never had rockets on it, or they just spawned without a gun rack. I can't remember. So we were taking advantage of it. We were killing a whole fucking bunch of chrome pyramids. And then an update happened, and they fixed it, and then we went to fight a chrome pyramid, and because we had brittle bones, and you know, we just got kind of we got swarmed by rockets, we just melted, we just crumbled like a cracker. It was hilarious. So that's how that character died. Still not our highest Roguelike. This was the character we did not that long ago. This is a pistol right here. High voltage arc winder with a beam splitter. Ooh. Yeah, this was start of July we did Roguelike. This is where we got a couple of achievements actually. That's right, and we entombed ourselves because we needed the achievement. How did we get so many? Crazy. 1,000. It was this, I think. Yeah, it was Roguelike Jr.'s baby that died. Zero gel. You can really tell what my favorite weapon in the game is by looking at. Yeah, it was this guy. We got double teamed. We got friggin' life drained. We had a nosebleed. We got poisoned. We got iron shank. That was a good character. Oh. There we go. That was the ending of a Big Strong Tortoise Man. Fun character for sure. I think next time we attempt the transmuted achievement, we're gonna have to get a character with. I do want a precognition. Also because we can start quaffing all of the neutron flux. But also, I think precognition is going to help us a lot. Because we're going to be able to go straight to the Tomb of the Eaters as soon as we can. Like maybe level 28, 30, that kind of range. And just pick the fights then and there with the, hopefully, the jewel cherub that will be there, Copium. And just get it done then. Rather than having to go back later when we're like stronger to get everything, you know. Which is what I was going to do with this character, but then we didn't have a jewel cherub, so. Let me. I want to before I shoot off here, and I will be sending a raid out. Don't leave. I want to check on the. Look on the. Screen here. If we find like a Maybe we just search for cherub. I want to know like the percentage chance that they spawn with where is it? Yeah, these are just the types, right? You want to know the like the here we go, like the prefix. I guess there is no actual percentage chance unless you have the Sultan thing, right? Okay. Yeah. Well, this is what we need. 25% chance, so we're gonna have to do some. If we have precognition, won't be a problem. Yeah, that's why I'm assuming, Laisha, that they all have a fairly equal chance of hearing. Also, Laisha, since you're here, let me give you a shout out. I've been trying to get better at doing it. Okay, cool. So yeah, with any luck, we'll have a dueled Sultan next time. I assume again the Sultan themes are all kind of equally. There's an equal chance for them to happen, right? So we're just looking for any of these. Prism, not a jewel. Good to remember. I would love to have a relic with transmute attached to it. No, it's alright. I don't. It literally takes 2 seconds. I don't mind giving you a shout out. Alright, cool. Alright, well, I guess I will end. I was gonna go for like half an hour more, but we don't really have time to do much in half an hour. So, I think I'll call it good here. I want to say thanks to all the new people that we. It's great to chat to you guys. Let me see who's online from my buddies here and raid. Otherwise, if anyone has any suggestion for raids, please let me know. You guys are still in the Caves of Cud mood, we can go raid Gra streams. They're playing Caves of Cud.
Zenicus31 is now following.
Zenicus, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate. Welcome. Yeah, we'll go send a raid to Gra. Super cool person. Plus anyone with a Snapjaw as their VTuber is pretty freaking cool. Alright, so I will be back tomorrow at 5 PM BST. We're going to play Vintage Story, so if you're into that, be here. I'm really looking forward to it. I can't tell you guys how much I've been loving that game. And then Wednesday we'll be back with more CUD. We'll start a new character, and then we'll do a bit more CUD on Thursday. And Friday I will be rehearsal. No worries, Frank. Enjoy your Baldur's Gate if you're going to be playing. Everybody else, love you all. Take it easy. Further reading, great to have you here, dude. Thank you very much for stopping by. Appreciate it. Take it easy, Disco. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I hopefully see you guys then. Take care. Bye-bye.